This video is an attempt to show you how to start a Google Hangout meeting with your class using Classroom. I've had some questions about how to set this up to run a meeting and record it with your class. So I'm just going to go through the steps of how to set that up. So first, you're going to want to create the meeting itself. And to do that, once you log into your GNezPez, go to your calendar and then click on the time that you want to have the meeting. So if I wanted to have the meeting, it wouldn't be on a Sunday, but let's just say, because that's a nice blank slate there for me to click on. So I'm going to add the name of the meeting. Okay, and at this point, I am going to add some conferencing to it. And I'm going to add it as a Google Hangout Meet. And I can set a time for that. And then that's all I should really need to do at this point, other than I can change the calendar it's on, which again, if you're doing it in Google Classroom, you can set it for that class. It'll be on your options there, so I'll set it for that class. So it'll show up in their calendar. And then I'm going to press save. So now what I want to do is I want to get into that, and I want to copy that link. So when I go in, click on it, it'll now show me the Google meeting, and I can click on this little link here, and that'll copy the meeting link into the clipboard so that I'm able to paste that into an email. So now what I want to do is I want to email my class with that information. And the quickest way to do that I can find anyways, is if you go into Google Classroom, you go into the class that you want to have the meeting for, and then you go to People. And what it allows you to do is it allows you to mass email the class. So as long as the students are registered in that class, you can select them all, and then you click on email, and that's going to open up a new email that's going to send to all the people that are in that class, or all the ones that you've selected to send it to. And so once that opens up, it's going to send it to those. I'm also going to add my name in there just so that I get a copy of the email. And then I'll give it a subject. And I can type in an email, give them all the information that they need to know for the meeting or whatever else I want to send to them. But the important thing is that we need to put that link in there. So I'll paste that link in there. And then I send the email. Okay, so now that that email is sent, hopefully they all come at the appropriate time, which was going to be Sunday at 1, but I don't need to wait until then to do that. I can go in and open that up and just show you how to record that. So this is what the email looks like. The kids should get the same email, and they'll have that link there. And as long as they know when to do that, they should be able to just click on that link. That will bring them into the meeting, allow them to join the meeting. I would put in some recommendations that they do things like turn their mic off, turn their camera off unless they want to be seen, depending on their bandwidth at home. I know the students are going to want to talk, but you might want to establish those ground rules right from the beginning. All right, so the video on this is probably going to be laggy because I'm doing a screen capture as well as doing the Google meeting, and that tends to eat up the bandwidth pretty quick. So this may get a little bit laggy, hopefully not too bad. But I can click on the join now. That will start the meeting. And then if you wanted to record this meeting so that you could post it up on Classroom, then what you would do is you can go to the options and you can click on the record meeting. That will then save it to your drive. And then from your drive, you can, it takes a while to process it, but once it actually does process that meeting, it'll save it to your drive, and then you'll be able to share that out on Classroom. So I hope this helps. Any other questions, just let me know.